Hi guys, can you guys hear me now? Better? Why can't you hear me? Okay, hi Ajay. It is the sound better because I changed the mic, so I'm not sure whether is this good. Is this too soft or is just okay? I hear your voice. Okay. Alright guys, hi everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Welcome to IC Market webinar. Okay. Do you guys spot something differently today? Do you guys spot anything differently today? Yes or no? Hi Ajay, hi Jamilu, how are you guys doing? Okay, so basically you can see my share, right? Because I think I have been doing the webinars, I was standing, I think, but today I'm sitting. Yeah, the chair. You're right, yeah. Yeah, breakout. Yes, the chair actually is my chair. Yeah, I'm sitting today. I have been like standing, but today I'm sitting. Okay, so I want to keep you guys waiting. Shall we start? So today basically we're going to talk about SMC, which is the last part. We're going to cover what we did in part 1 and part 2, and basically today we're going to do the live trading, and we're going to find the setup by using only SMC, and I also will show you guys if you get stop hunt or stop loss, how we're going to look for market structure shape, and then we're going to recover loss after you get like stop hunt. Okay, I have that. Basically maybe we can look at EURUSD. Okay, and before I start the webinar, disclaimer first. Alright, everything in this video is purely educational in nature. Nothing should be considered as investment recommendation. Okay, and risk warning over here. This is very important. Okay, right here, trading forex and CFD carries significant risk to your capital, and it may not suitable for all investors. Okay, and it's about myself. My name is Peggy. I'm an investment analyst and a prop trader. So basically this is the agenda for today. We're going to recap part 1 and part 2, why SMC is different, key pattern and entry point, like example using SMC strategy. So we already know that SMC is different from other strategy because we want to follow the institution, like the big player in the market. Let me open the chart right here. Okay, right here. Okay, so where is my example? What we have covered. Okay, what we have covered, or basically for the SMC we have other block, right, that we cover in part 1 and part 2. We have other block, we have FVG or fabric gap, we have liquidity gap, breaker block, mitigation block, break of structure, and chain character. It is very, by now you guys should already know to look for like market structure. If price uptrend, they will make a higher high, higher low, right? If there is a downtrend, price make a lower low, lower high. This is quite straightforward. By now you guys should already know that. And they also have like ranging or sideways like that. Okay, Okay, now let's say price on uptrend. I will have a do a recap. Okay, if there is price is on uptrend or bullish, they will make a high, low, right? Now they will changing of character whenever price break below this previous low right here. Okay, right here, and you can mark out this is your chain of character, and here we will call when price make a higher low. This is your break of structure. If too small, you guys can let me know as well. Okay, this is a break of structures. Okay, now for the SMC, you need to wait for price to retrace. Okay, at somewhere around this level. That could be your Fibonacci. You need to wait until price make a new low, which is they start to like move up here. Then you use Fibonacci. Your sell entry should be at least 50 to 78.6% fib level. Um, 61.8. Oh no, we can't around this zone, or the retrace could be your somewhere around here, your FVG, or that will be somewhere like on the block somewhere here. So you have applied to retrace or pull back, and then you're gonna sell. Okay, whenever you sell right here and then you mark out, this is gonna be your break of structure if price break below this low to continue to make a lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, and continue to go lower. Okay, and this one is your break of structures here. Okay, your break of structure also here. And your break of structure is here, and so on and so on, right? This is which is right here. Break of structure is trend continuation. For chain of character or shock is the trend reversal. Okay. Now, what is breaker block or mitigation block? Breaker block basically is just the here I have here. Let me remove this one. Okay, basically it just they break below the either support or like bullish or the block. So basically before this one we're gonna buy. You would identify that this is your bullish or the block, right? Where is my bullish? It's your bullish OB. It's your bullish OB, correct? And we're going to buy at the bullish OB here, for example. Following now. Now, price break below your bullish OB, it becomes your breaker block. So this is my breaker block, which is my bearish breaker block. So what we want to do, if price come to this box, we're gonna sell. Or this one you can call mitigation as well. And this is our FVG. This is our FVG, right? FVG, you can see that the first wick and the third wick is not touching, and there is a gap here. So if you want to trade with the FVG, basically you need to wait for price to go to FVG and then you're gonna sell. What is different between bearish order block and bearish breaker block? This is our bearish order block, right? This is a bearish order block, and this is a bearish breaker block. Okay, it's the same like bullish OB and bullish breaker block. Okay, and now we're going to talk about liquidity. A quick recap. We have two types of liquidity. We have a buy side liquidity, and then we have a sell side liquidity right here. Now, let's say you got stop out. Let's say you got stop out at this level, for example. Let's say we're gonna sell at the swing high resistance level. Okay, for like traditional trader, like you buy, you sell the resistance and we buy at the support. Okay, let's say we're going to sell at this swing high resistance level, right? Okay, let's move down to, let me move. Oops. Okay, let's say you got stop out. I think that's too fast. I might have to move here. Okay, let's say you got stop out. Now you need to go to the lower time frame to wait for market structure chip. The market structure chip that ICT look for chain of character. Okay, you go to the lower time frame. I will go to M5. Okay, look at M5. What do you see? Price is on strong bullish move, right? From right here, I will just pick here higher high, higher low, and higher high, and they still make the break off structure. Okay, this is their low, right? If they want to continue to go higher, for example, higher high, they should go here. I'm going to go higher, make a high high, higher low. So let you mark out. This is the recent low. Okay, price coming down, moving up. Now, what do you see? Price have already made a chain of character right here in the lower time frame. Okay, this is my chain of character. Okay, and in the M5, this is my bearish OB, right? This is my bearish OB. I'll go to M15. What I see? Okay, price also ending with bearish engulf, right? It's bearish engulfing. Okay, that's gonna be bearish OB. Let's say I want to wait for price to come at least how many percent? 50, or maybe like somewhere around here. That could be my sell zone, meaning that if price rising to this zone, I'm gonna sell. Okay, let's see. I go to M15 to have a look. Okay, it is very obviously that they chain right here. I might have to move either here or I pick this. Swing low, still the same. Let's see where the low is, right here. Move, boom, right? And then price go to where? Go to the zone, right? Go to the zones, which is this zone, and you see that, and then you sell here. You can sell here. Okay, I go to the lower time frame, which is the M15. You see that? This is how you could going to place the entry when you get stop hunt. Okay, you need to wait for price. You get stop out at the like the key level in the lower time frame. You need to wait for price to make the chain of character and wait for price to pull back, and then you sell. Okay, like that. Which is, this is the example. And here in the lower time frame, for the traditional trader, this one we will call, or you might sell, maybe it's in here, is resistance, so you're gonna sell the resistance, right? This is your liquidity. This is your liquidity. Okay, price break, we sell the support, become your resistance. So you sell, go back up again. If you sell again, you will get stop out. But for the SMC, you wait for price to pull back or retrace to the zone. Then you're gonna sell right here. Okay, in the M5 or M15, do you see that they also make the up here? Why is the chain of character? This is a break of structure, right? They make a lower low, lower high. They will go look for the that when you go to the H1, you see that price break of structure or chain of character right here, and you would see that you will look really closely. It also look like the M pattern. Okay, they also create the another bearish OB over here, but you can stop out. This is how you recover your loss. Okay, when you get liquidity, if you just stop out right here. Okay, I will just go to the M5, then you just continue price makeup. Okay, right here, right? M5, M15, they also make the break of structure. This is also break of structures right here, M15. Okay, and look to the left. That's the reason why price bounce from this level, because there is on your left there was a bullish OB right here. So whenever you sell from the top, this could be a take profit. This one could be a take profit. Price fall all the way to your bullish OB right here, and then rising. Where is our entry? Our entry is, our T was here, right? Somewhere around here, price falling. You can see that. Let's just say almost 100 pip, almost 100 pip. And you have very tight stop loss, which is just above this high. Because they already make a chain of character right here, your stop loss is just above this high. Okay? And that you could target the next demand zone or the next bullish OB, which is here, you take profit. Okay, that is an example. And if you go, this is the M15. If you go to the higher time frame, this is how it look like in H1. In H1 right here. Back to H1 time frame. Okay. Possible that price might, on a higher time frame, might pull back here and falling. If they want to go to this or OB right here, they just see. I'm not sure where they're gonna go. They're gonna go, right? Boom. Here. Go back to OB, right? In H1 time frame. This is the fraction your bearish OB. And for the traditional trader, we trade support resistance. You're gonna sell here for sure, right? This is gonna be our, what is this? Resistance level. We sell the resistance. We sell the resistance. This is your liquidity. This is our liquidity, right? This is our liquidity because we're gonna sell here, because for the traditional trader, this is our support. Break below, pull back, it becomes our resistance level, right? You sell. You sell. Okay, of course you sell. Definitely you will earn money, right? That about 30 p. But the POI, point of interest of here, this is bearish as a block. Let's say you were to sell here, okay, you need to know where you're going to take profit. You close. If price go back up to the resistance again, and then you spot above the resistance level here, there is a bearish OB here. You shouldn't sell again at this resistance. You should sell when price go to the bearish of the block. Okay, and then you sell. That is this is liquidity. and this is bearish OB. Okay, and I can mark out in EU, this could be bullish OB or bullish order block. If price break below, that's gonna be your bearish breaker block. Okay, let us see. Now, if you can sell here, this is your OB. Bearish OB here. You're gonna sell here. You could target here. Right, that boom. And this one, you can see that we sell here, you take profit here, price break below your bullish OB, and this one is gonna turn to be your bearish break block. And they also create the supply zone right here, so you need to wait for price to pull back and then you continue to sell, right? And what do you see here? Based in H1 time frame, price always make the break of structures. Consider this a break of structures. Make a lower low, lower high, lower low. Maybe go here lower high. Maybe go lower. Okay, let's see. Boom, right? Boom. Then come. Boom. Here. That. You can see that on my my trading wheel, I have, if I want to trade by this layout, trade SMC, I will just make that SMC. If I want to trade other like strategy, I will just use like differently, but I will just like mark out like that. And then you can see that price falling and all the way down here. But where you're gonna take profit based on this one. This one is gonna be your TP. This is another bullish or demand zone. You can saw demand zone or bullish OB. Okay, let's take profit, and this is the break of structures, right? And this one could be our break of structures. No, price go back up again, EV, and there was a gap, right? That was a gap. Let's say if we did not close right here, either we get like a break even, or if you're not gonna hit our stop loss. You see that price falling from like this level all the way here is about more than 50 pips. By right, we already use the trailing stop loss, right? If price move back up, it just might hit your trailing stop loss. But it's gonna be here still valid. There was a gap here. I remove this one. Not use it. We need to go to the higher time frame to look as well. Okay, higher time frame look like this is traditional. This is the support level. This is the support level, the green one. Okay, I'll move down. Let's see. I'll still wait at this level. Let's just look. Okay, it seems that it will look like that, meaning price continue to go higher, and they already make the either here channel character seen here on the H1 time frame. On the H1 time frame. Now I need to go to H4, right? Whenever you go to H4 time frame, we wait here at the bullish at the block, but price did not come. And in the H4 time frame, price change of character right here and continue to go higher. Okay, let's just see. Okay, let's just see. Also forgot what is going on here as well. So what we need to do now, there is no order block for us, right? This is not going to sell again because it's already taken, and this is not considered order block. What about M30? Okay, in the M30, you want to like support my like sell entry here. I can see that in M15, also M30, I have another bearish order block in M15. So this one could be my sell entry. Okay, and this could be my sell entry. And I see the price action can go to the lower time frame. Okay, now I add M5. What we want to see? We want to see a chain of character, right? Because we want to see that is this safe zone for us to sell in the lower time frame. I go to M1. Not yet. Okay, go to M5. Let's see. Right, you see that in lower time frame they'll still make the break-up structure. Right, break-up structure right here. Okay, this is their low. You need to wait for price to break this level and then falling. Right, let's just see. Now they already chain of character right here. Okay, chain character right here. Let's see that gonna pull back. Okay, you can see that. I go to the high time frame. Chain character right here. Come to make it stop out. You see within the zone and then falling and rising again, meaning that in the M15 price to make the higher high and this side. Okay, meaning that either I sell here at the bench OB here, make me a few pip from this level. Let's just say 36 pip. If 36 pip you aim for 30, 20 to 25 pip, you really earn money. Okay, from this level. Okay, all right. You guys have any question for SMC? Any one of you guys, you can ask me, because I think it's quite straightforward, you know, by now. Anyone? Okay, now I have another example for you to look here. I got already marked out or I enter by. This is my level. Let's say there is no order block. Now we can adapt. Okay, I adapt the SMC to suit for my trading style. For example, I will identify this my support level. Or maybe I put like pivot point that I want to buy, right? Maybe I put like support level. So whenever price falling to that support level, right here, I want to make sure whether it is okay if I want to buy at like this level. So price still forming in the lower time frame, right? Still falling right here, and then until here. You can see that they still make the lower low, break up structures. This one could be break up structures, right? Continue to go like make a lower low, lower high. Okay, you can see that. Now, this is my high, the previous high. So basically I want to see that price make a chain of character. Boom. Now, either they make a chain of character where actually they make a chain of character here, lower low, low high, right here. And if you go to M5, right, closing with bullish engulfing candle or bullish on the block. Okay, so what we want to do, I will use Fibonacci and my buy entry from 50 to 78.6%. This is gonna be my buy zone. And as you can see, that price is falling to the block here, right, to the zone and then rising. My target, either this one, because there is very strong selling pressure, right, in the EU. So this is going to be my target at order block in the lower time frame. And I buy here, if the target here is about, let's say, stopping 20 pips. I go to the highest time frame, which is M5. And M5, above here is have the bearish OB, right? Meaning that we could aim buy at this level that's gonna take profit. We go for long, right? Take profit here at other block, and where our stop loss slightly below the wick. Your risk and reward is more than 1 to 2. Okay, let you see and take your profit right here. And how many pips? This is how you enter your trade. Okay, this is how you enter your trade, and I enter my trade by waiting for confirmation. Even though I consider myself like I trade with like support and resistance, but I will need to wait for confirmation. Okay, from here to here, let's just say 22 pips for scalping. And again, we trade again the trend. If you go to the high time frame, which is H4, this is really strong selling pressure, right? And there's a bounce right here. Either I look, okay, this is oversold already. That is a pullback support, but I need a confirmation. That's why I go to the lower time frame to look for a chain of character. Okay, now we look for the M5. You will see this is your, what is this? Bullish OB. This is our bullish OB right here, right? In M5. Here. And in M1, it's our Fibonacci level and price rising. We strongly and continues to go higher right here. This is, you take profit, that is done. When you see price falling, because there's a bad OB in the lower time frame, which is M15. That's why you can see price falling right here, which is now the current price. Okay, any question, guys, or you have any instrument you want me to have a look for you? This is the example. Okay, how you enter your trade. No question. Okay, do you have any instruments you want me to have a look based on SMC, or we do a trade setup based on the SMC as well? Anyone? No. We have like 25 minutes. Let me look at maybe XAUSD. Or look at you. Okay, now I'm at gold right now. So, right. On a higher time frame, okay, yesterday, let's just say we do the triangle, that you can see that actually gold is currently forming a triangle right here. Okay, they break below the trend line. Let's say this is a bullish trend line. They break below, like yesterday, they pull back here and then we sell, right? For like trade trader. So the other block here is already taken by this wick, right? This is bouncing. This one, right? If you want to identify this our FVG, you might see, okay, this is a FVG in H4, right? Right here. That's why you can see the price is falling. But For the traditional, we're going to have the people willing to sell at this level. This is the resistance level, right? This is resistance level. You see price is falling. That's why this is price break below, pull back, resistance and falling. And this one is the kind of like the liquidity as well. You want to trade like that. You buy, sell, this will get stop up, right? Now, where is our buy entry or sell entry based on SMC? I can't see any other block right now, but let me go to the higher time frame. This is the zone I'm looking at. This is demand zone that I'm looking at. Okay, this is the demand zone I'm looking at. Okay. That is okay. And another sell zone that I'm looking is supply zone, which is right here, somewhere around here. So it's gonna be supply zone. So basically, somewhere around this level. This level, okay. So meaning that if price go back up here again, I'm not gonna sell. The next sell zone I'm looking for is here, another here, still flat zone. Somewhere around this price, will be peak. Okay, I will look like that. Okay. You can wait for buy entry right here. This is a big zone, right? This very big zone is about 100 pips. So what we want to see in the whole time frame, you need to wait for price to make something like that. If you're falling, break, pull back, and then you buy somewhere around this level. Okay, within the demand zone, you go down to M5, M15 to look for chain of character. Okay, chain of character have to happen. Okay, or occur here within the demand zone, and then you're gonna buy. If you never see this kind of pattern or chain of character in the lower time frame, price might break. Because remember that I always say that monthly time frame, if we strong selling, okay, the week, we still have like 2 days, which is tonight we have very high impending coming. It might ending with the same price action from May and June. Okay, maybe July might ending with the price action along with the closing with similar to this. So I still look for the sell entry. For the weekly time frame, this is very fresh. I will just make from this one. This one is going to be like a demand zone or bullish at the block for the weekly time frame. Okay, this one you can mark out. It's my suggestion to go to this level, and when you go to D1, you're gonna look this level. It's gonna be the look like this. Okay, look like this. Okay. So now I go to the lower time frame. We're gonna look for the sell right here or buy at this level. Okay. Any question? Or do you have any Now you can request for trade setup. We have 15 minutes. And you can see that our supply zone also close to our trend line. Right, this is bullish trend line, break below, it may pull back and then continue to go lower. And in head for time frame, you can see that this is your chain of character. This is break of structure, right? At this level, BOS, and this is also our BOS. Okay, at this time, right? BTC, and Ethereum, okay. Basically BTC is sideways in D1. To me, just in D1 is sideways. The key level is here. You can mark out this your support level. All-time high. This is the resistance. Okay, actually there's a sideways here. Let me go on the. I think you might already see the pullback. $200, it's already 200, okay. Okay, now based on this one time frame, you will see the pullback right here. Okay, they're gonna pull back from at least this level. This is for the swing, okay, that for swing, meaning that this one could be somewhere around here or not more than, okay, I will put this level, the potential to be like this level. If I want to like use 11, 1, 2, 3, 4, continue to go higher. Okay, there is a pullback, they're going to have a pullback. This is already 200% the extension, and then you can see in the D1, right? You can see price is just ranging, or now is accumulation, right? Now accumulation or distribution. They're going to like from here, they're going to sell off. They're going to sell off. So I think BTC they are waiting to sell off here. This is the 100%. This is 200% Fibonacci extension from the D1 time frame. Okay, you're gonna see price gonna at least pull back to this level or below 100k. It will take time, but it will come. Okay, meaning that for the swing, you're gonna go all the way here, and then you might see a rise. So basically, look for the sell entry, stop loss above the recent high or all-time high. If price break below the key level at 112k, okay, you could wait for the pullback and then you target here. This is a swing setup. Basically, there's no entry. You need to wait for price to break below or the body close below. Close below what price? I'll tell you the price. You need to wait for price to close below, I mean the body close below this price 117k, okay, and then you may consider to sell or put a sell stop. if you want to combine with Fibonacci, there will be 61.8% or 50% fib around the zone, around this zone for the support. Okay, this level. Ethereum, what I can see, if you want to draw the channel, bullish channel, can I draw like that within? Okay. This one you could, if price come to this level, you may consider to sell. Okay, this level. This is a weekly time frame. But let me go to the lower time frame to find the entry if I can find one. D1 time frame should sell, okay guys, for the Ethereum. This is already supply zone. Okay, and price gonna make a bearish divergence here, so you may consider to sell the Ethereum here. Okay, let me go down to look for the confirmation. Okay, you might already miss the entry. Okay, you already missed entry over here. Price already make a chain of character right here. Okay. See that? Price already make a chain of character and pull back to the other block. Bearish OB, right? This is our confirmation. On the higher time frame at D1, we see the divergence, right? We see the divergence here. Okay, our entry is here. In the lower time frame, you will see that price make a chain of character. You see that from that it will make a higher high, go to the supply zone here, and lower time frame they make a chain of character. And there is a bearish OB where price go to OB, and there the Fibonacci as well should be 61.8 or 78.6 between the zone, and we have a bullish OB here, right? Whenever there is no OB here, you should use Fibonacci at least 50 to 78, right? There is a bullish bearish OB here, and within the 61.78.6 you wait to sell, and price, okay, and price rising to the box, and this one is what? Liquidity or resistance level. You get stop out. If you sell here, you happy, you sell again, you got stop out, price go to our POI and falling. Okay, any question? Do you sell? Do you sell the BTC, Jamilu? Do you sell BTC? I don't trade crypto, so I don't know. Okay. Okay, now this is how we enter our trade. Okay, on the low time frame. That's why we sell here. Okay, we sell here. Right here. Okay, we still have 5 minutes, guys. Do you have any instrument you want me to have a look beside BTC and Ethereum? No, or you did sell? It's okay. If you want to buy, this one cannot buy, right? You can see price already went in. The box is not fresh. we're not gonna buy. Okay, go to the high time frame. In H1, it's a bit obvious they break this swing, you know, that this low, okay, and go all the way here, and they might make a higher high, so higher low here. You may buy at this level and this zone. I give you the price. Yeah, you may consider to buy here. Okay. Last pair before I end the webinar, guys. Any pair? No? Okay, last question or last instrument you want me to look. Any? This is the fabric, the trend line. Anyone want to request? Don't have at all? Which should I look? USD JPY. Okay, last one USD JPY. I only can see that this is the resistance level. This is the like a supply zone. This could be like a resistance level B1. Price falling. The market zone is smaller. This one is taken. This one closing the end gap. Taken. Let me go to the you come so late, trading mask. I'm going to end the webinar already, you know. This is gonna be my last pair. Okay, let me see. It's already missed the entry by right. Okay, by right. This is my entry. Pull back because price came from the you know, the resistance level somewhere around here, somewhere around this level, and pull back. Okay, if you we're gonna look for the buy entry, okay, at this level. You look for the buy entry at this level, these zones. This zone. Okay, this zone, you're gonna look for that. I have two buy entry for you. One is here, the second one is at this other block. Two buy zones. That's why you need to wait for price to come in the zones. Okay. Alright guys, that should be all for today's. Okay, I will look for you one for the USD Asia, and now I will end my webinars. Okay, look for the buy entry at this level. Trading mask. Okay, this is gonna be your buy entry. This is the resistance level, right? That's why price falling from the resistance level. If you're gonna buy here, if you can pull, you're gonna target here for your take profit. at this level. They're gonna break this resistance and target here. Do you sell at this overlap resistance level? At this one, you're gonna sell, you sell, take profit, you buy TP1, you go high, I want TP2. Okay, alright guys, that should be all for today. Okay guys, thank you so much for joining the webinars. I hope to see you guys again next time. Good luck all of you and bye for now guys.